your crafting. Okay. Oh god, I'm not making that.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm just trying to... Because, as I understand it, we actually need to craft the different colored portal guns. Otherwise, they will be working on the same frequency.
Oh, that's what that's for. I've been wondering why there's so many different colors of portal gun.
Let's see, what's that one?
Redstone.
Have I really thrown out all of the... The stupid thing... Okay, well, that worked. Apparently it died without telling me. Where are you?
I'm around. My inventory's full, though, so don't throw anything at me.
Okay. I have your portal gun.
Yes, I can see.
Alright. The important thing is, now we can go on an epic journey. I was going to craft you an orange one that had a potato sticking off of it, but apparently crafting the potato is goddamn near NASA-level science.
Why?
Because the potato is actually sentient, because it's GLaDOS. Have you ever actually played any of the,
No, I am kind of curious why GLaDOS is actually a potato.
She gets turned into a potato later, or at a certain point in the, second game.
Okay.
Why did I get a fucking honeycomb? I don't even know. It's big, yeah.
It's not small.
No. Alright. So...
I guess I will set this down, even though I'm not going to actually run it just yet.
What's that?
What?
Oh, just mumbling.
Well, I'm aware you're mumbling. I think the question was more, what are you mumbling?
Just looking up a recipe for thing. And trying to figure out where the materials were.
Uh-huh. Okay, I need some redstone repeaters. Okay, so I'm messing with pneumatic craft stuff. And something that's really important to do with pneumatic craft is to have a safety valve. Because otherwise the things will just keep overpressurizing and explode.
Well, you can valve if you want to.
You can depressurize your friends behind?
I'd rather not. Well, that sounds awful.
So glad I was able to come up with that quickly enough. Do we have smooth stone anywhere convenient?
Nope. In my books, I mean, if you want to make some.
I mean, that's not particularly convenient.
Alright, your portal gun is on its pedestal.
I didn't realize it had one.
Yeah, the portal gun pedestal is something you can craft. Alright, so now... Yes, I did manage to get a book with efficiency 5 in one of the random dungeons that we have quarried.
That's nice.
So I am going to, I guess, soon hop through our portal.
Where are you going?
To find a land that has the new material you need. Since you have added more mods, that means I have to set up quarry more.
I mean, you already quarried up one of the materials from the new mod I added.
Yeah, but now we need,
Naquita.
And Naquita because of the new Stargate mod we have added. Because, sure, we need another mod, why not?
Well, eventually that's going to replace enhanced portals.
Yes, because apparently they're much more stable and one way, so there won't be so much glitching.
Yeah, we actually do have smooth stone.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the whole point. You can configure the Stargate to work like the Stargate works in the show, and not bounce you back and forth because of lag, hopefully. I haven't actually tested that on multiplayer yet, so...
But
it may still be an adventure.
Well, you know. Let's see if I can just throw all this extra ender dust into the furnace. Will it cook?
Do we have wood?
In the Twilight Forest.
Damn it, Jay.
I mean, there might be some in one of those chests. I have no idea. If so, it'll be on the ones on the glass wall.
There might still be some upstairs, actually.
Okay, so it won't do shit with this ender dust. I guess I'll hang on to it for now. But it's time to go for an epic journey through the Stargate. What direction will I need to head?
into unloaded chunks.
Except I haven't been through that gate yet, so I don't know what direction anything is.
Okay, then you're going to have to wait for me to come with.
Alright.
Or wait for me to put a pressure tube on the wall uselessly.
I'll wait, then.
I mean, either way, I'm going to put a pressure tube on the wall uselessly.
God damn, I love this portal gun.
Wood!
Good lord, there's a lot of stuff spread around.
Yeah.
There's so much crap in random chests.
We, maybe need to organize a little bit.
Thankfully, if you just throw everything into, that one set of hoppers that's right by the furnaces, if it has a chest that it can go into, it will automatically go into it, and if not, it ends up back at the gold chest.
Right, but then I can't find it again.
Well, that's... You know.
Therefore, I much prefer to just throw my stuff in random chests.
I can't really argue with that. It makes sense.
Because eventually, when I remember which random chest I threw something in, I can, get the same stuff back. Speaking of which, I need more redstone powder. Is there any redstone up here? Yes. Perfect. That should actually be enough.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
That's a terrifying looking machine.
Oh, that's the pressure chamber.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, okay.
It's still a terrifying looking machine.
That's why I'm building safety mechanisms so that it can't overpressurize and kill us.
That's very good of you.
Okay, how do I make a pressure gauge? Oh, that's cheap, relatively speaking.
Now, laying down all these torches kind of driven me, a little bit insane.
I remember a time when you actually liked doing that.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm older now, and I don't feel like spending the rest of my life doing that. Where are you, by the way?
Basement?
All the way at the bottom, or?
Glass house?
Oh, there you are. Because on my screen, it was showing you an entirely different area.
Oh?
I was very confused. Yeah, on my screen, it said you were, over here in this corner, and if you were building shit in the middle of my really, really horribly designed tube machine that I barely understand, I was probably going to try and set you on fire.
No, I'm building the stuff over in the basement, remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I came in here for some gold.
Ah. Alright, well. Meanwhile, I'm gonna... How's my jetpack going? Thankfully, very good, because this hat recharges it fast. And the reason that I have built all of this solar panel equipment offline, or when not recording, is because each one of these, even though we have more than enough of the resources to craft them, takes about 25 to 45 minutes to make one. That is why you will not see it on camera.
One solar panel takes half an hour to build?
Yes.
Cripes.
Because it requires, the high voltage solar array is made up of 8 solar panels and 1...
Oh, I see. It's the sequential crafting that's the problem.
The low voltage solar array is made of 8 solar panels and 1 transformer. Then the next medium voltage solar array is made of 8 low voltage solar arrays and 1 transformer. And then the high voltage solar array is made of 8 medium voltage solar arrays and 1 transformer. So, I had a piece of scrap paper here with the math written down on it at one point. And after a certain point, I just said, fuck it, and just started converting stacks of things into material. Because it was no longer worth the effort to try and actually math out. Because we have so much shit, there is no point in trying to... there's no point in trying to be...
There's no point in trying.
I mean, I'm told shiny metal... Well, shiny metal is obviously ridiculously rare because we have way less of it than we have diamond.
Uh-huh.
And we still have almost a full row of it, which is unheard of. I don't think we're ever even going to use it. I'm going to have to start work on the data system. I had to go track down more asteroids. There's a compass you can make. I had made it. Mm-hmm. But I got all of the goddamn inscriber panels for it.
Uh-huh.
And I then realized I had to go harvest meteorite and make special blocks out of it so that when I go to make the computer system, that this will all eventually replace and drive me insane, considering it will be so much more compact.
That's great. Which one is the chest to throw stuff into so it will auto-organize?
This one with the hoppers.
So throw the stuff in the hopper.
Yeah. Throw in either hopper, and it will auto send it into the system, and it'll either end up in this chest here if it has no chest, or elsewhere. Goddamn Thumbcraft bullshit.
You're the one who spent 20 hours on it.
I lost my goddamn mind on that.
It's not the first time.
No. Alright.
Won't be the last either.
God, no. Alright.
Oh yeah, I was building the pressure valve. The thing that makes us not die.
Oh god, I love the portal guns. Alright. Yeah, so you had to change the portals to this orientation because they are slightly glitchy, unfortunately.
Okay.
They will still, well, you know, you change them to the vertical orientation.
Oh yeah, there's a second thing I need, come to think of it, which is, I don't think it's just the pressure gauge, it's like a piece of tubing with a pressure gauge on it. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe if I just search tube.
Oh god, I love the portal's gravity gun feature.
What are you moving around? Oh, pressure gauge tube module. Okay, so I need another one of those, and I put the stuff away that I need to... Good job, me.
And I accidentally dropped an anvil through the floor. No idea how that happened.
Is that where this hole came from?
Yeah.
Huh.
Damn it. I was trying to see if I could drop one on your head. The answer is no.
Perhaps you should patch this hole in the floor.
I'm getting a... We don't have a dirt chest, so I actually have to go elsewhere and get a dirt block to patch it. I need to make the long fall boots. Well...
How long is the fall?
It just makes you not take falling damage anymore.
Well,
God damn it, I forgot that gravity affects everything the portal gun picks up, so I actually can't pick this up like this. Which means I need a goddamn shovel, or else the dirt's gonna try and murder me, probably.
The dirt's gonna try to murder you.
Oh no, it picked itself, or it actually let me punch it. I guess that makes sense, otherwise there would be no way to dig at the early end. No, because I punched dirt before. There.
Your confusion is entertaining.
Put the wrong one on the damn pedestal, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Okay. Right, so anyway...
The second you put a portal on the pedestal, they both become the orange portal gun. How can I change that?
Yeah, that sounds like a problem-ish.
Yeah? Alright,
Guess I need to put this farther away? Either that or I need to... That's right, I think that replaces that.
Mystical light blue dye probably won't work because
Yes.
it's mystical. Nope, mystical light blue dye doesn't work because it's mystical. So I need non-mystical flowers.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Is it 7?
Why do I never save normal flowers?
I think it's 7. Repeater. Okay, so basically the way this works, the air compressors have redstone modes, and if you set it to enable on low signal, and you wire up one of these pressure gauge tube modules, it has it will emit a redstone charge based on the amount of pressure in the line it's attached to.
Mm-hmm.
So every half bar of pressure, it emits one more redstone. So the target here for me is like 3.5 or so.
Mm-hmm.
So a 7 length of redstone and then a repeater into the thing, based on my testing, should shut it off when it reaches that pressure level. As a fail-safe to that, I'm going to run a second redstone line along the side here.
How do we have no ordinary goddamn flowers? It's all mystical bat shit.
Because that's the primary thing that's around us. Mystical bullshit.
Alright.
Bone. Okay, so putting the safety tube module on this side,
mm-hmm.
and then attaching a redstone repeater to that, that will make it release its pressure at some amount of redstone. I had a setup very much like this in a test world, and it was releasing to around 4 bars of pressure. So, when it hits when the redstone circuit completes to here, it will stop the thing from working. It'll still burn the fuel that's still in the system, which is why we have the secondary thing. So if it gets to too high a pressure, this valve will trip and vent the excess pressure so things don't explode.
That sounds very important.
Yes, it is. It is. That will continue to be important.
Not explosion sounds important. Alright, I need lapis, of course. The one thing I effing forgot that, makes blue.
It makes blue.
We look for things that make us blue.
What a sad existence.
Abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai, abadi, abadai.
Anyway, this is just a starting point. There's actually a flux compressor which runs off of RF energy, which I can set up with the same safety mechanisms, but we don't have to keep feeding it coal.
Hey there, finally got my fucking... Alright, my portal gun's blue now.
How'd you do that?
I needed blue dye.
Okay.
And that's really all there was to it. Alright, so...
let me unload my inventory into a chest somewhere at random.
I need to arrange this chest better. Yeah, since the blaze rods, or blizz rods are, as it turns out, also able to be thrown in there. All of our reactors are currently cryothium cooled. I think it's cryothium or cryothian.
Because you're able to get enough of that together to...
Because once I could build the pyrethrian or urethra, whatever the fuck it's called, which was more than enough to fund. It's saltpeter or niter, which we have a fuck ton of. A snowball, which I put into the thing, or redstone and blizz powder. So there's literally a ton of blizz powder left over. And then a decent amount in the reactor. But here's the thing. Unlike every other liquid, 1 bucket of cryothian powder cryothium equals 1 square in the reactor.
Right.
So you have to make 1 bucket per square you want to fill.
Right.
So that was several hours.
I think there is a thing called a floodgate which will automate most of that process.
Yes, there is. I, however, did not have one.
I'm missing something out of my active inventory and I can't think of what. Like, it's something I dumped in a chest somewhere. It's not something that I'm, missing from when I died.
Is it your patience?
I
dumped mine out of my active inventory a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I haven't had any of that for a while. I'm not really worried about where that went.
Yeah.
I like to have my hotbar completely full because otherwise I pick up random crap.
Yeah.
I will put a wrench there instead.
I might as well pick these up in case I have to build it. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. I'll just put the quarry down as is.